and, and gently open your eyes into your palms. And everybody, welcome to today's classes. We will teach you some techniques, cool techniques in oil pastels. We will also draw some object which you will be able to do it along with the tutor. Most important skills to have is listen very carefully and observe. Most important things. Listen to the instructions. We will give you enough time, and please keep all your materials together. Use what the tutor does. Colors are your choice as always. But if there is any effect that we are bringing, please listen to the colors and start with your tutor. So, Shreyas, if you're ready, over to you. You can begin with the classes.
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, then over to you.
Okay, all right. So yeah, here is my sheet is ready, which I took a normal brown sheet. You guys can have all cartridge thick sheets. So let's begin with the practice sheets as usual. So this is just the practice sheets. So today we are doing the soft pastel of a bird duck. So I'll be showing you some the shapes required for the drawing, which will be the oval shape. So you can just roughly scribble over and over again. And another oval small one. And some curve shapes. This is just the warm-up session. And here it will come the S shape. As you look here, so I'm just scribbling and a little straight line like this here. In the beak. Okay. A small curved line at the end. And this is the eye. You can practice this over and over again just to make your hands free. Just scribble all over the sheet if you want, as your hands will get free and will help you for the main drawing. And also practice some curved lines. Just make your hands free enough to draw. Okay. And the curve, straight lines for the water, which we are going to do. So yeah, this is the practice sheet. Keep doing. So those who have finished can show it to the camera. I'll just keep checking. So how much ever you're done, just show it to the camera. Okay, all right. Preeta's work is good. Anjana Soman, yeah, your work is good. Keep doing. And also practice this S shape like this. Yes, I can see some of the students' work. Kundan, Priya, yes, your work has come out really well. And Anaga, yes, your work too. Yes, Sriharsh, I can't see your work. Can you take it closer a little to the camera? Yes, it's very small, Sriharsh. Please, you can use all of your sheet and just scribble and make your hands free. Okay, your work is too small. Yes, Sahana. Yes, good. So, all right, all of you have finished, I guess. So, shall we start for the main sketch? Yes, Hariharan, your work is good. Saw your work. Okay, all of you are ready for the main sketch. Let's start.
Just a quick check with the students. You look, the practice sessions, right? You don't have to use the erasers. I'm seeing Ritesh erasing a lot. You don't have to. Ritesh, I don't think. Do you understand? Just wave your hand at us. If you can clearly hear us, please raise your hand. Ritesh. No, just wave your hand. You understand what we are saying, right? Don't use the eraser during the practice session. Practice session is all about just correcting, just getting warmed. There are oval shape, S shape, curve shape, straight lines. That's it. Just use them. And whoever has come late, we will not repeat what we have done. It is something that you guys need to understand. Discipline is important. 4 o'clock, the class starts, and you need to be at 4 o'clock. Okay. The actual work will start now. We've finished with the practice, everybody. The actual work will begin now. Okay. Draw lightly. Most important, draw very lightly so that you guys can erase and leave no marks. Okay. So Shreyas, some students are asking why we are using the brown paper. Just clarify that particular doubt for them.
No, it's just nothing like that. I'm using brown sheet. You can just use any cartridge sheets as the soft pastel is going to stick as usual in any sheet. Okay.
Okay, then. So let's begin with the actual work then. Over to you, Shreyas.
All right. So first I'm taking uh, 2B pencil. You can also take the HB drawing pencils, which is very light. So make sure you draw light. So as you practice the oval shape, the same goes here, all the basic shapes. Don't make too much lines. Just simplify your lines when you're making the oval shapes, everything, and try to do it using these simplified shapes. And the most important thing is don't get very light.
Yeah, many people have raised your hands here. Your tutors seem to be having some issues. We'll figure that out. Is it a question that you guys have raised your hand, or you guys have raised your hand so that you can be? What is the reason? Is it your questions? Should we unmute you and ask your question? Vasavi, is there any question that you want to ask us?
No, sir, my camera always gets off. When I raise my hand, it gets on. So
Hmm.
I raise my hand.
Okay, fair enough. I understood. Right then. So if he is here, Shreyas is here. Let me get him on and then begin with the classes, right? Vasavi, you can go on mute.
Okay, sir.
Okay, let us wait for your tutor to join back. There must be some kind of a problem. Meanwhile, let me answer some questions. Yes, Anaga?
Sir, I have two things to say. I'm not able to get the small oval, and also I don't have soft pastels.
What pastels do you have?
I have oil pastels.
Use it. Not sure if the same effect would come, but please use it.
Yes, sir, I have
Oval
these
shape.
kind.
Oval shape is a shape which has uh, an egg kind of ring, right? You need
Yes,
to
sir.
practice it until you get it. It's not a
Sir, I
circle.
got it like this.
That should be fine, but shape it the way the face of the duck would be for looking at.
Okay, sir.
Right. First is a big oval, and second one is a right at the top of it, a small one,
Okay,
right,
sir.
which is the head part of the duck.
Yes,
If
sir,
you
this is the
if
head
you're
part.
yeah, if you're showing the anything on downwards, then the corners should be focusing downwards. If it is looking straight, then it is straight.
Okay, sir. Thanks.
Okay. Okay. Who else has practiced the first part of it? Anybody has practiced it? Show us. Let me see quickly. Your tutor will join in the next 5 minutes. There's a power cut at his place. Okay. Let's first review what you guys have done. Jigisha, bring it closer. Bring it closer. Bring it closer. Not able to see. Yeah, the Jigisha oval shapes are not like an oval shape. It's more like a roundish. So you need to correct that. Okay, Shri Harsh, show me yours. Bring it closer. That is very cute, but it is very small. Shri Harsh, make it big. Make it, please make it big. At least your hand size. It should be your hand size, bigger than that. Okay. Ritvik Karthik. The oval shape is very flat. The top layer of the oval, the first top layer, that needs to be a little wider. It's very narrow. Okay. But good attempt. And the second oval, the face part is very small. Just watch it. Okay. Swasti Kadam, your swan gonna be very small, Swasti. You need to make it big. Using the oil pastel on the small one, the effect won't be good. Akhil, I'm looking at very small. Please redo. It's very small. Mahadev Nandan, I can't see the work. I can't see the work, Mahadev Nandan. You are too close to the camera. Now you're too far. Okay. Right then. Yes. Okay. Make the body part of the swan little bigger. The shape, see, there are two ovals. One for your head, the swan's head, and the body. The body needs to be bigger. Head cannot be too small. Just correct that, please. Tanisha, almost correct. Nice. Akhil, like I said, it's going to be very small. Please redo it. Redo it, make it big. Mokshit, if it is Kundan or Mokshit, your swan again, it's going to be very small. Okay, you need to make it big. Why are we not continuing with the next part of the classes? Because your tutor is not here. He has already informed me that there is a power cut, so he will join us in some time. Meanwhile, we're looking at your work, what you have done. Please show it to me so that I can review. All we did was to practice more the body shape and the head part of the swan, which is the oval shape. That's it. Okay, get that right, and then we can continue with the next steps of the classes, right? Who else wants to show us? Aman, Yutika, please come on to the video. Show us. Shreya Nayak, Anishka Karning. Yes, looks good. Thank you. Aman, where's your work? No, I will not unmute. Please tell me, where's your work? Aman, you need to show us the work, please. Okay, Rahin, where's your work? Please show us. Yes. Rahin, one quick feedback. The swan's body is fine, but the head is too large. And I think it is too far as well. Okay. It might not fit the paper. Be careful. It's too, away from the body. Utpala, looking at Utpala's work. Body is too small again, Utpala. Okay, I'm holding over here. We are waiting for your tutor to join. Sri Harsh, where's the big swan that we asked you to make? That is not the big swan. Sorry. You need to redo it. And I've already told you 10 minutes back, you need to make it big, right? There's no point making a small duck today, right? And Hariharan, first don't draw anything, just practice the oval shape. Hariharan, Jigisha, the neck part is too large. Take care of that. Neck part is too large. I may have to just show you guys the screen part of it. I have the video here. Can everybody look at it? Give me a thumbs up if you guys can look at this. This is how I want you guys to work on it. First, the oval shape. Second is the head part. Then connecting both the head and the body. Then comes the S part. Take a look at it. I'm going to pause it over here. Take a look at this. You guys can see this one, right? Everybody, it's very simple. This is the S part that we want you to get. Then comes once you finish with this S part, then you're connecting the body to the neck part. See how it is in the round shape. It's like a bowl, the bottom of the bowl, how it'll be in a curve shape and a straight line to the feathers. Everybody needs to do this. The beak is again a little slightly bent towards down and then connecting back to the head. It's like V shape, right? So I'm going to stop the video here and check how you guys have done. Anaga, were you able to see the video? Okay, great. So I'm guessing everybody saw the video there, right? Give me a thumbs up if you guys were able to see that. Great. And I would want to see you guys practice these shapes, okay? Till your tutor comes back, I will play this one more time. We want you to practice this as much as possible. Shapes are important in the artwork. If you need to get your drawing right, the shapes are important. Rahin, use the chat box to ask me any questions, please. Shreya, I got your question. Okay, no problem. You can do that. Okay, I'm going to play that video from the beginning one more time so that you guys can understand the shapes. Take a fresh side of the paper, and then we're going to practice this one more time, okay? If you have clean paper, okay, practice it on the same shape. That's when go light. Don't make it dark so that you cannot rework on them. Make the drawings, sketchings light, okay? I'm going to go ahead and show you the video one more time. Okay, from the beginning here, what did we do? We drew a oval. First oval, look at, I'm placing it right at the, if you look at the center of the paper, I'm placing it on the left-hand side of the paper. And then once the oval shape is done, the small oval right above the body. If you see the edge of the small oval and the edge of the body can be in a straight line, right? And then the curved line connecting both head and the body. Now completing the neck part, we are drawing the alphabet S, the letter S. That is the neck part of the swan. And then a bowl, the bulge line, the curve line connecting the body and the neck part. You can watch now, it's a straight line, slanting line to draw the feathers. Then comes the beak. And the duck's feathers at the corner. That's it. This is where we want to stop so that you guys can work on the practice. Shreyas, are we back?
Yes, Maharaj. 1 minute, I'll come.
No worries, no worries. Okay, if you guys have finished, let me take a quick look at what you guys have done. Hariharan, show me yours. You need to rework on it. Where are the shapes? Where are the shapes? Hariharan. Okay, need to unmute. Okay, please talk to us now, Hariharan. What was the first shape that we used on the duck?
Sir, I
Hariharan,
draw
what
the
was the first
shapes.
shape that we used on the duck?
Oval, sir.
Where is the oval?
Here, sir.
Where is a big oval? That is a very small oval. We do not want you to complete the duck. I just want you to get the shape. It should be
Okay,
big
sir.
oval. Where is the big oval?
Here, sir. I'll draw this one wrong.
That is not a big oval. We want you to draw as big as your hand at least. When you put your palm, it should be as big as your hand. Okay, please rework. That's not enough. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Shri Harsh, same thing. You need to draw a big oval there. That's not big enough. Sorry, that's not big enough. You haven't worked on anything at all, Shri Harsh. Ritvik, Karthik. Okay, fair enough. We need to work on the neck aspect of it. The S shape needs to be a little more curvy. And the C, which is connecting the face and the neck, body, and the head, needs to be curved like a C shape. C, letter C, right? So work on it, Ritvik, Karthik. That shape is not proper. Madhav Nandan, the neck is too straight. The neck part is too straight, but there are curves on the neck part. That needs to be reworked. Utpala, Utpala. I'm going to play the video one more time for all of you all. Utpala, you need to start connecting both the neck and the head part, please.
Sir, is this okay? Sir, is this okay, sir?
No, it's not okay. Sorry,
Sir, this is
I have to
this
tell
is
you,
in
you
my
need to
hand
make the
side,
oval
sir.
shape first. Show me the oval shape first. Don't draw a duck. We're not drawing a duck yet. You need to show me the oval shape. Two oval shapes.
Sir, that's all I have, sir. I don't have any page left, sir.
You can take a rough paper. We never ask you to take the drawing book for the practice. We don't take the drawing books for the practice.
Okay, sir.
If you're not making a big duck today, we are not looking at yours. Shri Harsh, you need to make a big duck. You are showing me the same small duck, which is not good, which is not enough.
Okay.
Okay, moving on to there are other students that let's quickly take a look at it. Mokshit, the neck part is not very curvy. I'll play the video one more time. Take a look at it. Take a close look at how the shapes are, and then you will understand. so that you can compare and correct it. Okay, I'm going to share one more time. Take a look at it, please.
அவர் நெட்வொர்க் இது
இல்ல இல்ல அவர் அப்பயே பார்த்துட்டு ஹரிஹரன் குட் ஒர்க்னு சொன்னாரு.
அவர் நெட்வொர்க் இது இருக்கு.
என்ன சொல்றேன் நீங்க?
கேப்லாட்ஸ்
Here we begin with the shapes one more time. This is the oval shape that we are drawing first. Okay, watch out where we are placing the oval shape. And the second oval shape, this is the head part of this duck. And then look at the curve here. Look at the curve. It is not straight line, it's a curved line connecting the neck part to the body and the head. And the bottom of the neck is in really S shape. Okay, so looks like Shreyas is here. And let's... Sorry, give us some time. Your tutor will be here, but I want you to practice that so that we can begin, okay? Yes, Myra? Sorry, he is facing some internet issues. That's why he's not able to connect with us. But we want you to practice this and get the shapes right. Yeah, Hariharan, the work is little better, but we can improvise from here. Okay, watch the shapes. Do not complete the duck yet. Okay, Hariharan, this is for you, not to complete it yet. Okay, so your tutor is going to be here anytime. Let me look at some of your work and begin with the actual work of the day. Okay, let's look at, I'm going to comment if I see any, anything that I need to give the feedback on, okay? Don't make it dark, please, everybody. Please don't make it dark. If you guys are sketching it dark, that's a wrong way to do it, okay? Myra, the S part at the bottom of the neck needs to be a little more curvy. The S part, very curvy, okay? Just take care of that. Shravani. Yes, Shravani. Shravani, you need to raise your hand. Use the emoticons, please. Yes, looking at yours. Yeah, almost good. Almost good, Shravani. The neck part, the S part needs to be curvy. Watch out for curvy. Okay. So let's call in your tutor. He is here. And let's spotlight the video and begin with the actual work for the day, everybody. Okay. Okay, sorry for the inconvenience. There was a power challenge. That's why we could not get him earlier. So we will have the work started now. Okay. All right. So first we're taking the green pastel. Okay. And then we're lightly drawing towards the corner of the duck's neck. See how the shape is? You need to observe the shape. We will give you some time. We will observe the shape. Watch it very carefully. We are just outlining with the dark green, just the head and the neck part. Okay. And we're taking a light green now. And we're going with the light green inside part of it. Towards the inside, and we are covering the entire head with the light green. Okay, we will stop at this. We want you to finish this. Okay, the dark green towards the outline of the head part and the neck region. Now with the light green, we're going with the entire head and the neck. Okay, finish that, please. Okay, we're pausing over here to give you time so that you can complete the head and the neck. There are two colors that we used. One is the dark green and the light green. That's it. See, the outline can be dark. Inside what we did, we went little lighter, not pressing much. Okay, in the next step now, if you have the napkin paper or a tissue paper, what we call it as, fold it, take them in your hand, fold them, and then start blending in a circular manner, guys. Everybody, you blend in a circular manner, okay? Don't take the colors out of the outline, the duck's outline, the head part. Just quietly blend. You could also use your hand to blend it, okay? That you have learned in many other classes. Make the outline darker so you can see some of the shades blending into, right? Observe. This is where you need an observe. You need to observe here. Now we're taking the brown color. Okay, we're taking the brown and we're going with the body, outlining the body part. The bottom of the body, first of all. You remember the S shape that we drew? Okay, we're taking another light brown and we're going to be blending on the same region. So if some of the students who are allergic to oil pastels or soft pastels, do not please use them. If you're allergic to, okay, please use the alternative colors or don't touch them. Okay, that's up to you guys. You need to watch out, please. If you are not allergic, then go ahead. Wash your hands after the work. Okay, now use your finger and start blending in a circular manner or rub it downwards. We'll show you one more time in the hand how to blend it. That's it. So what we did, we just took the colors downwards, downstroke. Okay, now we are taking a black color. And we are going to go with the outline. You remember the feather part that we drew in the practice session? Yes. Right after this, we will hold it. Ishikarane, we will hold it. Don't worry about it. So we are drawing the feather part of the duck. Okay. Feather part of the duck. That's it. We're making some designs to it. and we will stop at this. We will stop at this so that you guys can catch up. Okay. We will stop at this so that you guys can catch up. Shreyas, we can stop at this. We'll give some time for the kids to complete till here. We see some of you guys are still in the first step of it. It's okay. We haven't gone very far. We will stop right here so that you guys can catch up. Okay. Look at the shapes, observe, and then get the work. Yeah, I think Shreyas, just hold on. Let's not go any further. Let's hold on. Okay, so everybody, please ensure you finish step by step with us. We're not going to go or leave you behind. We'll go very quiet and slowly so that you guys can catch up. Okay. So what did we do? On the head and the neck part, we took the dark green for the outline of the head and the neck, and then the light green inside the head and the neck. Then we blended both of them together, right? That's when the head and the neck is in that color. Then the body, remember the S shape that we drew? That's the body, the bottom of the body. There, we took the dark brown and the light brown. Then we did the downstroke with your finger. Mahadev Nandan, come back to your seat, sit down, start your work. Okay. Mokshit, you need to finish the body part. I'll give you all another 20 seconds. Please finish it so that we can go to the next step. So Shreya Nayak, what you can do is you can write down these things in a paper, that which part, where, what we are using. So you can draw the bird, and then each part you can write down the colors so that you know where to apply it, what to do, okay? And I want you to complete this particular activity whenever you get the oil pastels, the soft pastels. Yes, we have to use the brown color for the bottom of the neck. Okay, so another 10 seconds and we will go to the next step. Okay, everybody? Ritvik, Karthik, be careful. Do not, these colors can spill. Be careful. Be careful. These colors can be here and there. Don't, please. Presentation is important, okay? Don't let the colors go here and there. Okay, let's begin with the next step, everybody. We did the wings part. We took a black color and we blended on the feather part of the bird. Now, we're taking the white. Watch out, everyone. Watch, we will give you time, enough time. Watch, first watch. So on the body, yeah, Preeta, we will wait, but first watch. Let's watch first. Feathers would always be black and the combination of other colors. White and the combination of other colors. So what we're doing is we're taking the white color right now, and then we're making some work on the body, the bottom of the body, which is lower to the feather. Watch carefully. We will give you time after this. Watch it. Okay. Light line between the neck, which differentiates. It's like a collar, the collar part of it, the neck and the body, right? Just a light, like a line, a small line, and then take your finger and then just, blend them there. Just a line. That's it. Okay. We'll halt here. We'll halt here. We'll do that later. Shreyas, let's do that later. So let's take a look at what you guys have done. Okay. It's a nice technique, and I'm sure you will really like it once the work is done. But give some interest. If you are attempting for the first time, please know it will not come good. It is okay to not have it good, but completing the work is the most important. And I'm sure we will be able to help you. Okay. Don't worry about it. So who has finished till here? Is anybody who's finished till here? Tanisha, show us. Okay. Okay, fair enough. So white paper, that's why we took brown paper today, but it's okay. You could still use the same colors on the white paper also. Okay. The bottom of the body, just watch out. You could curve it a bit more and use the collar, the white color on the collar of the duck, which is the neck and the bottom of the body. Just use that. It looks good. Thank you. We'll give you some more time and then go ahead and start the next step. It's okay. We can blend. Tejas, this is for you. You're not using the brown paper. We understand. When you start blending the color, it will stand out. The white color with other colors, it will stand out. Hariharan, please show us your work, what you have done. Okay, very good. Very good. So what you have done till now is good. Collar. Remember the collar between the neck and the body? There has to be white color. We're not unmuting anybody right now. Please complete that. Okay. You remember this white color? Shreyas will show us on the video. Watch it. The white color on the collar. Between the brown and the green, there's a white line. Don't forget that, everyone. Okay, if you've completed, let's move to the next step. Okay, Shreyas, let's move to the next step. Now we're taking the brown color, or it is an orange color. Is that right, Shreyas? You can write it in the pencil there somewhere in the paper. We'll read it. Right, it's a brown color. We're taking the brown soft pastel and we are going in between those white feathers that you drew, right? You colored some white, right? So please go ahead and draw or use the brown color between them to show the feathers, and then start blending. Just darken the region and then rub towards the, the feather side, so that it gives you a nice little shade of brown and white. So what we are doing here, we have two colors here, or rather the third color is the black, but we're not blending the black with the colors. What we did, we took the orange, we're blending it in the white color. Okay, so watch that technique here. When you start using your soft pastels, the colors are very rich and it looks very realistic if the shape, the size of the object or an animal comes alive, right? You need to be watching out for those. Use the soft pastel so that it looks like a realistic. Okay, we'll stop here for some time so that you guys can finish this work. If you have any questions at this moment, please ask us so that we can clear your doubts, so that we can move ahead with you. We don't want to leave you behind. Anybody has any questions at this moment? We're stopping here for you guys to finish. If you are showing it to the camera, we are looking at your work. Okay. Okay, Mokshit needs to catch up. Okay, Rahin, what's your question?
Excuse me, sir. Sir, I have used the brown, but it is getting spread all over the white like this. Is it okay? But it is light.
See, using the brown is fine, but how you blend is the question. See, the oil pastels does not spread automatically unless you spread it. So spread it wisely, use it very light. We want to see white and the brown together. So now take the white pastel and make some marking in between. That's it.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Mokshit, what's your question?
Sir, can you go a bit slow?
Yeah, we are going a bit slow. We will hold it over here. Let's complete it. Okay. Any other questions? Ritvik, Karthik?
Sir, I don't have soft pastels. I have used the oil pastels. It is okay.
I mean, it should be fine. It should be fine. I don't see any problem with that, but the oil pastels might not give you the blending effect as much as the soft pastel would. Okay, the richness of the work, right? That's the whole different thing. But again, try it. It's fine. If you don't have it, the alternative is the oil pastels. So just try them. Manna. Manna.
White paper, it is okay.
Yes, it is. What you've done is good. Just good work. We would have liked it being a little bigger than that, but it's fine. It's good.
Okay.
Yes, Shreya Nayak.
Yes, sir. Since I would not be able to blend it so I won't be able to. So I just made it like this, sir, with the oil pastel itself.
Okay, 1 second. Let's take a look at it. Yeah, that's the whole thing about oil pastel. The blending will not come as easy as the soft pastel would. Pastels are like a chalk powder, right? That's why it comes so easily and smooth. But once you learn the technique, please use it on the soft pastels.
Yes, sir. Once I get it, I'll do it, sir.
All right. Okay, shall we go to the next, everybody? Okay. Everybody keep your next colors, yellow ochre and lemon yellow. Okay, keep them aside. We'll begin in next 10 seconds, okay? Keep your next color, which is yellow ochre and lemon yellow. Mokshit, you got to start using the black on the feathers outline. Quickly, come on, let's finish quickly. If you're using soft pastel, the work would be very quicker. If you're using crayons, it will not sit properly. If you're using any other things apart from soft pastel, that's when the trouble is. Soft pastel, it's very smooth and very, very light. It just starts blending so easily. Okay. All right. Let's move to the next one. Next step. Watch, everybody. Watch it. We're taking the, it's not yellow ochre, it's the lemon ochre that we have taken. On the lemon ochre, lemon yellow, we drew the beak. Sorry, it's a correction. It's a yellow ochre on the beak. It's a yellow ochre on the beak. Watch first and then perform it. Watch first, watch. Then we are taking the lemon yellow. And then we are filling the color inside the beak. Okay? With the lemon yellow. Now, what you need to observe here is the edges are a little darker and the beak is bright yellow, lemon yellow, right? That's what we want you to get. There's two colors that we've used here, yellow ochre and lemon yellow. Okay, we're going back to the dark green. And darkening the outline that we did in the first step a little more. Okay. Now watch what we are doing here. Everybody watch what we are doing. We are darkening the outline. We're darkening the outline. Why? Because we want to give more shading effect there. A little curve on the chin part. That is the head part, right? You need to differentiate the head and the neck. So that's why there is a little curve there. Okay, hold it here. Before we go ahead to the next step, we're going to use the pencil. Just hold it here. And you guys need to quickly finish till here. It was an easy step. This step was an easy step, everybody. We darkened the outline and then we gave a little more highlights to the head and the neck region of the duck. Okay, we will wait for another 20 seconds for you guys to complete this particular step. In this particular step, we did darken the outline with the dark green and then blend it a bit so that it looks dark. That's it. We just wanted to give the highlight and we did darken the neck part of it. This is why you need to have the materials. Please remember, coming to the classes are important, and then having your materials are even more important. So please remember that. Okay, next, let's begin with the next step. In this step, we're taking the pencil. It looks like it's a charcoal pencil. If you can write it down somewhere. The number of the pencil, or if it is a charcoal pencil, just write that down so that kids can see. It is a charcoal pencil, everyone. Okay. So take your charcoal pencils if you have it. If you don't have it, we will tell you what to do, but just look at the work now. Look at the work. Just making the eye region of the duck. Leave a little space. This is the eyeball, right? There is a space between. Just watch out. And we are taking the brown pastel. And wherever that gap was there between that iris and the eye, we filled in with the brown, and then we are going now with the white. We'll zoom in a bit. We'll zoom in a bit to show you how it looks like. Okay, watch it now. We'll zoom the video a bit. We'll pause it here. We want Shreyas, please zoom the video a bit so that they can see the eyes part very clearly. Yes, that's a good idea. Yeah. There you go. Hold it at this. Everybody, watch it very carefully. There's black, brown, and white. Okay, we'll pause here. We'll not do anything. We will give you that time for you guys to complete. Okay. Okay, some questions that we are getting. Which soft pastels should I buy? Okay, we will answer this question at the end. We will tell you what is that we are using here today. And another question is, sir, if we are purchasing the soft pastel, how many colors are we supposed to buy, 24 or 36? We will answer all of these questions in a moment, okay, as soon as we finish the classes. We have another 20 seconds, okay? Please complete just the eye region. Now, some of you guys don't have the charcoal pencil. What do we do? Take the black pastel and draw the eye socket. Okay, we're holding. We are holding at this moment. We're not doing anything. Don't rush it. Complete it. Okay, we're going step by step so that you guys can be on the same step that we are on. Okay. Fridays and Saturdays, and even on the Thursdays, you will see little unique classes which are little above the basic level. Okay. You guys need to move up to the next level, right? Everybody needs to move up to the next level, right? Right. Some people are nodding their head. Okay. Another 10 seconds, and then we go to the next step. Okay, let's begin with the next step, please. Okay. See, as an artist, it's always about, constantly improvising your work. So we see that we can give some more highlight to the work. And that's when we are using the green, going back to the dark green. And then we did some marking, which gives the shade, right? Which gives that shade to the duck. This part of the work, either you can use it or you could just completely skip it, okay? Watch what we're doing next. With the white pastel, we're giving the highlights. And with the highlights, the work changes altogether. Watch it. Watch on the screen, everyone. See, with the white pastel, the work changed entirely. It looks like it's giving the highlight to the duck. Now we're going with the black color. See, what did I just talk about? Look at the change in the duck altogether by using some different colors. For the highlight, we were using all the dark green. Now with the black in place, it looks even more beautiful, right? So that's what we need to understand, that use the highlights so that it stands out. Of course, for the beak, you can draw in your pencil, the charcoal pencil, highlight. And I'm sure everybody would have observed there's a dot, the small dot on the beak. What is that dot known as? Anybody? On the beak, you would see a small dot. What is the dot? It is nose, yes. Everything, every living being needs to breathe, right? There you go. A duck without a nose. Can you imagine? No, we cannot. That's why. That is the nose part. And then now look at the highlights here. Now look at the highlights here. We're going with the black and the brown. Okay. You see there is a darker brown shade, right? Blending is a really good technique. You need to practice, everyone. Okay? You need to get your fingers dirty. Okay, color. You need to get your fingers colored. So watch the technique. And now we're taking very different color. This is like a blue, purple color. Sorry, this is a blue color, right, Shreyas? This is for the water. The duck is inside the water, so you have to be able to, show some water, right? That's why we are going with the blue color here. Taking the paper, tissue paper, and blending it softly so that it gives you that smudge, like a faded effect, right? Watch this moment. Everybody needs to be watching on the screen. If you're busy doing on the paper, you will miss out this technique. So everybody keep watching. What did we do? We just took the blue, we drew the water shape as in the blue color there. You remember how you write on the chalk piece, the side walls of the chalk piece? That's how you drew this and then blended with the paper. Okay, we'll show it one more time. Hold it in your hand, the blue color. And then we didn't go straight. We went with the horizontal and then we did this blending. Okay, hopefully you saw that, everybody. With the next, with the white pastel, make some mark. These are the waves, right? These are the waves. When the duck swims, of course, there's a wave created on the water, right? So make some wavy lines and we'll show you how it looks when you blend them. So some of the students are saying oil pastels can we blend? No, oil pastels will not have a smooth effect as the soft pastels will have. That's why we had mentioned soft pastels today, right? Okay. Okay, with the paper now, start blending. Now you see the difference. Not much pressure, okay? Not much pressure on the shapes that you've created. We're slowly blending them. Use your index finger to do this, everyone, okay? Watch it very carefully. Do not, dirty the paper. Don't touch here and there. Be very careful, okay? Presentation matters. Watch it very carefully. Again, to get that thick marking, you need to use the side of the pastel, not the head of the pastel, the side wall of the pastel to get that thick, broad lines. Okay, we'll hold at this point to give you some time to complete. And hopefully we are also towards the end of the classes. Okay. Anybody who has completed till now? Mokshit, what are you using? Are you using crayons? Give me a thumbs up if you're using crayons there. No? Is it oil pastel? It's not a soft pastels, right? Yeah, that's why it's that trouble. Rahin Sheikh, shows your work. Very good, Rahin. Keep it up. Now, just that tail part, just get that sharp tail part and it looks beautiful. Keep it up. Use the paper which is not used. This paper looks like, not a fresh paper. Very good. Jigisha, good work. Keep it up. The brown aspect on the duck's feather can be a little more darker. Okay. That thing. And on the water, get the white effect, the waves effect. Good. Mahadev Nandan, Sri Harsh, you haven't made it big, but whatever you have created, if you've enjoyed, give me a thumbs up. Did you enjoy making that duck? Okay. All right. Okay. Shreyas, give me a thumbs up if the work is done. We still have some more time. So 10 more seconds. Okay. 10 more seconds and last highlight. Vibha, where are you? How far are you from what we've finished? Vibha, Ayushi, show me your work. Which is fine. Get a smile on your face. What you've done is good. Okay. Oil pastels are not easy. We will keep doing these things so that you guys can learn. Swasti, where have you reached? Show us your work. Okay, fair enough. Keep doing. I think you are 2-3 steps behind. Let's get the steps finished. All right, we'll go to the main step and we'll finish the whole thing and then come back and check with you guys, okay? In the last few steps, Shreyas, let's continue with the step. Okay, we're taking yellow ochre. And watch out what we're doing here. It's very different. Any guesses what we are doing here? Anybody with any guesses? We're using the yellow ochre here. Yes, of course it is. It is plants and grass and water plants. And yeah, that's the creative aspect of it, right? You don't leave the sheet blank. Use something in the background so that it stands out. We're taking the brown. Some more plants on the side of it. This is lemon yellow. And some green to show the grass or the leaves effect, right? When the grass gets dry, if you've noticed, it's always yellow, right? When it is not dry, it is green. So that's where we're using the ochre yellow, lemon yellow, and the dark green. Okay, giving the final touch up on the duck. Okay. Shreyas will give us a thumbs up once he finishes the work. This is where we are using the light green and we are improvising. That's what we want you to understand. We can continue to improvise the work, as your creative ideas, imagination runs, okay? There's no limit to improvisation, okay? But we'll have to stop the class sometime soon so that you guys can understand the technique of blending using these soft pastels today. Just the use of the dark shade and the light shade, you can give the highlights. You see, that's the end of the class. That's the end of the artwork today. Now it is time for all of us to take a look at what you guys have done and ask us any questions, okay? And don't worry about, not getting it exactly like your tutor does, okay? Don't worry about it. But have you learned how to use the soft pastel? That's the question, okay? Let's look at your work. So Jigisha, quickly flash it. Very good, very beautiful. Neck part, the shape you need to work on, okay? Other region, because see, if you look at your duck's neck is extended, long and extended. We want the duck to be relaxed. If you look at the work, it is very relaxed, okay? That's the feedback, but otherwise the entire work is beautiful. Keep it up. Rahin Sheikh, quickly, whatever that you have worked, quickly show it. Okay, good, very good. Keep it up. Again, the neck part, that region needs to be like sitting. The duck is sitting quietly on the water. That's the expression. Okay, let's move on to Mokshit. Mokshit is working on the background of the duck. Mokshit, be very careful. Your background, if it is too dark and too many work, it will take away the highlight from the duck part. You've done the duck really good. Keep it very simple. Okay, thank you. Let's move to Mahadev. Mahadev, quickly. Shows your work. Okay, beautiful, nice. I like that. On the water, little more white waves. Blend it. It looks even more good. Okay, good work. Okay, Manna, we're looking at yours. It's very cute and nice and little work. Very good, Manna. Keep it up. Very good. Shri Harsh, like I said, for the first few classes, I know this is your very new class, but next time practice the work a little bigger, like make it more like big duck and big object, big animal, okay? Use the entire sheet. Don't do it like the small on the paper. Sriharsh, good work. Ritvik, Karthik, Tanisha, quickly, Sonal, please. Show it. Okay, good. Let's look at what you have missed out here. The water needs to have the white effect. Okay, just get that. And also the leaves, I like it. Beak, everything is beautiful. Again, the neck part of it, it is relaxed. In the work that the tutor has done today, if you see that there is a grace in that duck sitting very straight and it is quietly moving, right? That is the work that you need to shape, that you need to get. Vibha, here, Vibha's duck, the neck shape is all right. That is exactly what we wanted. We wanted the neck to be rested on the body, but the head part is little bigger. That's where we could have corrected that. And if you look at the beak is also very small. The body is big, the head is big, and the beak is very small. If you look at it, it looks like a very nice, plumpy, and very chubby duck, right? It's like a very cute one. But what I'm saying is we could have get the shapes proportionate. Okay, the body, the head, and the beak needs to be in proportion. Get some highlights on the feathers. Yes, I'll come to that. I'll come to that. Get the highlights on the feather, some white highlights on the water, and some green on the leaf. And what you have done is beautiful, that those leaves are good, very good. Mokshit, I just finished yours. I just finished. I said the background is too much. Don't take the highlight away from the duck. Okay, Mokshit, that was for you. Okay, Utpala,